Our destination for today's video is Kanazawa City. From Osaka Station, we will take this JR Thunderbird Limited Express train for 2.5 hours. We are still using our JR Pass ticket for this trip. Otherwise, if you do not have a JR Pass, you can purchase a reserved seat for 7,790 yen or 7,260 yen naman for non-reserved seat. Kanazawa is halfway between Tokyo and Osaka, so it's either city, it's 2.5 hours away from each city. Kanazawa is conveniently located in the center of Japan's main island and is connected to major cities such as Tokyo, Osaka, Nagoya, and by the Hokuriku Shinkansen Unlimited Express trains.
Welcome to Kanazawa! We're here sa Kanazawa. Lalabas lang namin ng Shinkansen. So, our first stop will be sa tourist information kasi I just read na meron pala ditong nabibili ng all-day pass for bus and train dito sa Kanazawa. So, ayan, hahanapin natin yung tourist spot yung parang ngayon nasa labas nakikita ko yung kulay pula na yon. Unfortunately, hinaiwan namin yung aming pocket wifi kaya dito lang kami kukuha ngayon ng signal dito sa station kasi meron naman ditong wifi and then screenshot na lang namin yung pupuntahan namin. I'm thinking na tatlo yung lugar na pupuntahan namin. So yung seafood market, yung samurai village or area nila at yung kanilang geisha village. So ayan, so let's go. Puntahan na natin yung tourist spot na nandun sa labas. So, ito yung sinasabi ko kanina na taxi and bus information kung saan tayo makakabili ng ticket. We would like to get the one-day pass.
One-day pass to
Yes.
1,600 yen, please.
Okay. Alright guys, so ang first namin ginawa dito, paglabas namin ng Spring Station, nagpunta kami directly dito sa Information Center. Ayan. Kasi dito, nakakabili ng pass. Bumili kami, ito yung pass na binili ko. Dali lang. Ayan, one-day pass ng transportation system nila. So, we can ride ng bus and ng train. Bus and train, using ito all day, walang limit, and this is 800 yen for adult. Okay na rin to kasi may loop ng bus, so mapupuntahan mo isa-isa yung tourist spots dito na binibisita ng mga tao dito sa Kanazawa. So, ayan, sasakay tayo ng bus.
Our first stop is the Higashi-Chaya district. Of the three districts, Higashi-Chaya is the largest and by far the most interesting. Chaya literally means tea house, so this is an exclusive type of restaurants where guests are entertained by geisha who perform song and dance during the Edo period in 1603 to 1868. Chaya were found in designated entertainment districts, usually just outside the city limits. Higashi-Chaya District was established in 1820 as a place for geiko, or it's the local name for the geisha, to entertain wealthy merchants with music, dance, and games. The district's traditional wooden buildings and lattice-work windows retain the atmosphere of their 200-year-old history.
Alright, so ito yung aming first stop dito sa kumuha kami nga ng all-day pass. So, ang kinuha namin ay yung sumakay kami sa orange line, which is bright blue. So, ang first stop namin ay stop number 4 dito sa Higashi-Chaya District. Itong Higashi-Chaya District yung tinatawag nilang Geisha District. Likod ko yung information center dito sa Chaya District.
Ito yung information center. Papasok tayo dito sa loob. And then, makikigamit na rin tayo ng washroom. Alright. Tignan natin kung anong I think this is balloon before na lalagyan ng mga water. So, pila tayo dito for washroom. Here in Higashi-Chaya District, there are two chaya, the Shima Tea House and Kaikaro Tea House, which are open to the public. Other buildings along the central street now houses cafes and shops. One of the shops, Hakuza, sells gold leaf products, which is a specialty here in Kanazawa. And it displays a tea ceremony room which is completely covered in gold leaf. From the Kanazawa station, you can reach Higashi-Chaya District by accessing either the right loop bus or the left loop bus. It is easily reachable within 10 minutes from the station. I highly recommend to come here just before the store opens or before noon because it's lesser crowd and you'll have a better opportunity to have your photos taken with lesser people in your background. Dito yata pwede kang magrenta ng kimono kasi may mga nakasuot ng kimono yung iba, mga foreigner. Kimono rental prices varies, so be prepared to spend quite a bit if you would like to wear the full kimono outfit. One of the symbols of Ishikawa is gold leaf. It is extremely thin leaves of gold used decoratively on handicrafts or ornaments. Several shops around here in Kanazawa let visitors see the gold leaf process and decorate their own items, including chopsticks, small plates, and mirrors. Next up is Fukumitsuya Sake Brewery here in Kanazawa. A long-established sake brewery that has been in Kanazawa since it was founded in 1625, making it the sake brewery with the longest history in Kanazawa. They brew junmai sake using only premium rice and groundwater. We went to a Japanese shrine just a few steps away from the Higashi-Chaya district. Before entering the shrine, we need to purify ourselves by taking the ladle in my right hand to scoop a cup full of water, and then using 1/5 of the water to wash my left hand, and the same for my right hand after switching the ladle onto my left hand. And then I brought back the ladle back to my right hand and then drip one of the water onto my left palm, using the water to cleanse my mouth, and finally wash my left hand with the remaining water. Finally, I put the ladle back so that the cup is facing upward. This way, the remaining water will drip down the handle and it will clean it. Once we arrive at the main hall, we threw a 5 yen coin into the offering box. We ring the bell before offering our prayer, which means to get the God's attention. And then we bow deeply twice, clap my hands twice, join my palms when offering my prayers, and lastly, I bow once before leaving the shrine grounds, and then bow again to the main hall before exiting the shrine gate. Production of gold leaf in Kanazawa started about 400 years ago, and today the city produces 99% of Japan's gold leaf. We visited Hakuishi Higashiyama store, and their gold leaf soft serve ice cream is something you must try in this city of gold leaf. Aside from this ice cream, they also sell different kinds of cosmetic products and souvenirs that's made of using their gold leaf. Our next destination here in Kanazawa is the largest fresh food market since the Edo period in 1603 to 1868, which is the Omisho Market. You can easily reach the Omisho Market by using the left loop or the right loop bus. If you take the left loop, your stop will be stop number 1, and for the right loop, it will be the last stop, which is stop number 14. It is best to come here during the morning hours because if you come around 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, most of the stores, especially the restaurants, are already closed until for certain hours, for a few hours, and they reopen at around 5 in the evening. There are only very few restaurants that are open that you can dine in. So for us, we decided to just buy some of their fresh seafood, and you can actually eat it on the spot. They have dining table that has napkins, chopsticks, and soy sauce that you can use when you decide to purchase their seafood. However, there are no chairs available for you to sit, so you'll be standing while you're eating your fresh seafood. There are so many choices, different selections to choose from. It was so hard to choose from fruits, seafood, vegetables, street food. Everything looks so good, looks so delicious. It was really hard for us to make a selection.
The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Finally, Mike decided to try their fresh oyster, this one that he's eating, and then fresh scallop. He said the taste was really good. It was so fresh. And then we also tried the fresh shrimps. Look what we found here, just by the bus stop station. We found this by accident, this vending machine. This is actually a vending machine of their fresh sushi and sashimi. I did not realize this. I did not notice this when we first got off from the bus. And then the only reason why I noticed this because there was a guy opened this machine and he was refilling the sashimi with fresh ones. I told Mike we gotta try this vending machine of sashimi because we have never encountered this before. So this is something new for us. So we tried the vending machine for 500 yen. We purchased a box of fresh sashimi. Look at this. Isn't this amazing? For 500 yen or $5 in Canadian, we've got to try this fresh sashimi. I think it has some tuna and it also have the shrimp or the ebi. And I'm not sure about the other type of fish here. So Mike is drizzling some soy sauce and there's also wasabi on the side. And the taste was actually really good. The fish melts in your mouth and you don't feel and smell that fishy smell when you eat seafood. For the price of 500 yen, You can never get that price for this order anywhere here in Canada. This order would probably cost me at least $10 here.
I don't deny there's some strange.
Our last destination here in Kanazawa is the Nagamashi Samurai District. To get here from the Kanazawa station, you can take either the left loop and you get off at stop number 2, which is the Minamisho Uyama Jinja Shrine, or the right loop, stop number 13, which is still the same, the Minamisho Uyama Jinja Shrine. The samurai were the warriors of pre-modern Japan. They later made up of the ruling military class, which eventually became the highest-ranking social caste of the Edo period from 1603 to 1867. Their main weapon and symbol was the sword. Nagamachi was a samurai district located at the foot of the former Kanazawa Castle, where samurai and their families used to reside. The area preserves a historic atmosphere with its remaining residences, earthen walls, private entrance gates, narrow lanes, and water canals. Aside from the 3 districts that I've shown you guys, there are many historical attractions such as restored residences and districts and modern museums that you can see. It is a short day trip from Tokyo or Kyoto that you can easily do. I highly recommend that you guys try this. So until our next video, thank you for watching. Bye!